All right, so we are going to learn how to add your product to here. So first of all, let's go to this need help tab. All right, so we have different all the terms here. The first one that we have is a menu. Okay, the menu is a collection of food categories. Okay, the essence is so that you can like organize them in one instead of creating different products that are not organized. You use menu to categorize them. Then menus are typically used to group items by meal type, time of day, or special occasions. Like let's say you have breakfast. I'm using restaurant now as example. You have dinner, you have lunch, you have weekend, just like that. That is a menu. Then inside the menu, you now have a category. Now, category are group of similar items within a menu. Okay, so they help your customers to navigate and find what they're looking for more easily. So if you when you by the time we add products now, you will see that each category, like let's say you add something like um for restaurant, you add something like dessert, you add something like what's it called, um, appetizers. So when a customer comes and goes to appetizers, the only product they are seeing there are going to be all about appetizers. All right, product the product is the main product you want to add. They are the individual food items that customers can order. Each product has a name, price, description, and can have multiple images still coming. And then the next one we have is the add-on. Okay, add-ons are extra or customizable options that customer can select. For example, um, let's say you have rice, okay, and then you have meat, you have beef, you have just options like that. So you can add it as an add-on. Somebody that needs beef goes for beef, somebody that needs turkey goes for turkey, somebody that needs just like that. All right, so that is what add-on is. So to add products, first of all, we're going to create a menu. So here I'm going to call it um, let me still use food as example. I'm going to call this breakfast. Mm, it's a food. I'll select image for my category. Just select random image. So as long as you have selected the image, just click on create. The image selection is showing. So it will create the menu. All right, so you can see now we have the menu. Okay, so okay, let me try creating a product. You can't create a product. You can see no categories available, meaning that you need to create categories. If you don't have categories, you can create products. If you don't have menu, you can create categories just like that. So the next thing is for us to create our categories here. To create the category, you first of all, it has to be under a menu. So we select food. The category name is, let me say, breakfast. Then you can put whatever description you want and select image for the category. and then click on create category. You can see the image is already selected. Then you click on create category. Alright, so now we can now create our product. We have the menu and the categories. We can now create the product. So here the only category we have is food. Okay, the menu we have here is food, then the category is breakfast, and under the breakfast there is no product here. So I'm going to click on create product to create our first product. So as usual, you select the menu, you select the category you want it to be. So here let me say noodles. So if you have weight, if any of your products have weight inside, you can just put it. The price, let me say 3,000. Old price is always higher than the price. Okay, so here we have the 4,000 as old price so that it can create a discount kind of thing. So you put your description, whatever description you want. You select images and select random images. And you can create the product. Alright, so let's create another product under it here, the same category. Let me say bread. You can ignore the weight and size if you don't have it. So here I'm going to put 4,000 and old price as 4,500. No description, just add the image. Just add the image, then click create. Alright, so here you can see now we have two products here. Okay, so we now have add-ons here. If you want to create add-ons, you can create add-ons. So here we have, and add-ons are tied to a category. So let's say food, we have breakfast. Let me say meats should be add-on, or proteins. Then single choice means that they can only select one choice out of it. Okay, multiple choice means that they can select multiple choice. Somebody can pick meat and turkey at the same time. That is when you use multiple choice. When you use single choice, it means that the person can only pick meat. Chicken, they can't pick turkey. So here let me use multiple choice. So here I'm going to put chicken, and then the price is 2,000. I can also add another option by clicking on this add option. I have beef, the price is 1,000. I have what again, turkey, and the price is 500. So here now I'm going to create my add on. Alright, so now we've created add-on. You can see it here, but we have not added it to any of our products. So to add it, I'll just come here and click on edit. Okay, everything is still the same thing. So below it I can see add-ons now. The add-ons is showing. It wasn't showing before because we don't have any add-ons created. So I will now select proteins and then update it. Okay, so when you open it in the browser, when your customer is viewing it, they are viewing it with the add-ons. So now let's see what it has. Let's look at the customers page. All right, so you can see the product. Okay, Okay, you can see the product here. You can click on details to see the price. You can see the old price and the new price effect is showing. Okay, also this. Okay, so we have noodles and then we've added it to cart. So here I'm going to click on my cart.